Tune in to Black Ramen Podcast. Because Black Ramen is delicious, baby. Yo!
Hey, what's up, everybody? You are now tuned into the Black Ramen Podcast. You know who I am. Come on, stop playing. Chatty Patty, a.k.a. Madam Strawhat, a.k.a. the Celestial Dragon, a.k.a. this my pirate ship, a.k.a. I am the freaking Buster Call. And I have a very special guest with me. I'm fanning out right now. This was long overdue. Ladies and gentlemen, you know it's overdue. Mostly it's my fault, but I'm going to take that on the chin. Like, it is mostly my fault. But ladies and gentlemen, everything's happened. Everything meant to happen for a reason. I have with me a wonderful, amazing guest. Please introduce yourself.
What's up, y'all? My name is Nebula. Some people call me Neb. Some people call me Nebby. But whatever floats your boat, I'm cool with it. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to talk with my girl. You know what I'm saying? We met for the first time in person at DreamCon.
Yes.
And that was such, I still think about that moment because I never had nobody come up to me like that.
So what happened was me and my husband just finished picking up our tickets and we walk into the hotel. It's scorching hot. I'm talking about booty sweat hot. I was like, nah, this is terrible. So then I saw you and I was like, no. My husband was like, what do you mean? What happened? I said, I follow him. He is so freaking dope. My husband was like, go say hi. I said, can I go say hi? I'm gonna go say hi. But what? So I went and I said, hi, how are you? I don't know if I scared you because I know I was a little loud.
No, you didn't scare me. Well, at first I was kind of shook because I was like, what is happening right now? And then you're like, are you Nebula? I'm like, yes. And then it went up from there. And he's like, oh my gosh. So I was like, I watch you. I'm like, what? I was shocked because I never had that encounter before. Somebody like who actually watched my videos, like come pull up, you know, and come say hi. Like, I'm not gonna bite. Just warn me when you coming because I have anxiety real bad. So if somebody comes to me, like tap me on my shoulder, I'm just like, hold on. Wait a minute. But it wasn't like that. I kind of saw you in the corner of my eye. So
okay, good.
We was good.
Yeah, I was so excited to see you. And I don't think, did you mention it? You know what took me out is because when I didn't hear you mention that you was coming, that you was pulling up.
Oh, really? Because I made a video.
Nah, it didn't hit my For You.
Yeah, probably TikTok.
Because if it did, I would have been hit you up like, yo, where you at? Where you going? And you showed so much love because actually we had a panel that year and then you were there and
it was so fun.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I still talk about that with my friends.
Yeah,
like that was a really good panel because I was super overstimulated with everybody being there. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to Inside. Oh yeah, I remember. Is that Patty said go to Black Ramen Podcast panel. So I was like, you know what? I was trying to find out where it was. Luckily I was there before it started. So
yeah, I'm so glad nice. You pulled up. The interaction was amazing. Like I said this time and time again. When we had that panel, I swore it was just gonna be like 6 people. And the fact that it was like a lot of people, actually they stopped some people at the door. They couldn't get in because we had no more seats. And then you were participating. Like it took some of the edge off. And I was just so glad that you was there. Thank you so much for showing up. And it was always good to see a friendly face. And I'm like, yo, this is great. I think the next move, you should start doing a panel.
Oh, Jesus. I thought about it. I really did think about it. Me and my friend wanted to do a community splash. That's my dog. We like this. That's my dog. But out of everybody I want to do a panel with, he would be the one, and that panel would be insane. I think that panel would be crazy. We are insane.
Well, definitely let us know so we could definitely promote that on the podcast because I know for a fact I want to come. Definitely, I want to come. Your vibes. If ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, please make sure if you're on TikTok to follow Nebula. He has everything that you could want on anime titles. self health, also just everything. Like if there's anything that you want to talk about, you don't see nobody talking about it, it's Nebula. Like he's actually motivated me to actually try to get in my bag and post more, because all the content he posts is like, I'm like, oh man, you got to pull out a pen. I'm not even gonna hold you, because every title he hits and you're like, oh my God, I remember that. And just to look at his scenery, his whole setup, the way he records is just phenomenal. And his unboxing of vintage VHS CDs, you're like, bro, let's see the stash. I was like, damn, I need to get him on the show. He has to be on the show. So I'm so glad that you're here. You made time for me. So I definitely appreciate it. So there's a couple of things I'm going to tap into. Right? Something not too heavy, something light, you know. So summer animes that you're watching this year, 2025. First of all, I do have to say that this has been an amazing summer. Like we eating good.
Oh, absolutely. We got some heat. Like we got some heat.
Now, back in the day, summertime when it came to animes was always something that was like, all right, we usually play catch up when it comes to summer animes. Like we'll usually go back to some titles that we like, all right, them things that we drop, and then we'll pick them back up during the summer, because there's not really a lot of heat that be dropping. But I don't know what 2025 had. These studios came and they was like, yo, listen, I'm not playing with y'all. I'm getting all the titles. I'm doing the best I can. Yo, they not missing a meal. They not, because they're serving us all types of shit. So we're gonna go title for title.
All right, so this is what I'm watching. So I'm watching Dan, the new season of Dan, of course.
How is it so far? You like it?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like it so far.
All right, so you have Dan. All right, Dan, and I'm gonna hit you with a season 2 of My Dress Up Darling.
I still gotta watch season 1. I'm tripping.
Why? Nebula.
I know. It's one of those anime that I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get to it. And then my backlog I never got.
Wow. You need to give this a shot.
I need to get on it because I heard it was really good.
It is amazing. It is good. It is beautiful. It's one of those feel good animes. So I just hope that you can get into it. It's really good. Okay, what's your next title?
So the next one is Solo Camping for 2.
Ooh, how is that?
That's really good. Like the first episode was really good. The new episode came out today, I think.
All right, hold on. Before we go into the anime, so we're gonna have a scaling process.
Okay.
So from a scale from 1 to 5 ramen cups.
Okay.
So far, what do you give Campfiring for 2?
I would say a solid 4.
Ooh, 4 ramen cups. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. That's a good amount of sodium. All right. I got you.
Because it's adults solo camping. And it's like, if you ever seen Laid Back Camp, high school girls, they go camping together and they're in a camping club. And it's so wholesome and so chill. But this is like adult version of that. And I'm like, ooh, I'm an adult, so I can relate even more so.
That's good. We don't really get a lot of adult animes. I don't know. I mean, we do, but then they call hentai. So.
Right. we don't get the anime with adult characters like that. So it's nice when we get them.
It is. It hasn't been right for me until Watakoi. That's when I was like, yo, this is done so well. Why don't we get more of this? But I guess it's where the money resides. Mm-hmm. I don't feel like it's really doing well. So then studios are not really picking up on adult mangas or adult characters, we should say. But when it does happen, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see.
What you got?
Secrets of a Silent Witch.
Ooh, watching that.
I'm watching it. I'm giving it so far, I'm giving it 3 ramen cups.
Ooh. Okay.
What about you?
I'm giving it, actually, based off that first episode and the second episode, I'm giving it 4.
Really?
I relate to the main character a lot.
Who doesn't relate to the main character?
I relate to her so bad.
she's just amazing. The fact that she's like, I don't want to speak to nobody. I can't speak to nobody. So I'm going to just chant these incantations in my head.
Right. She said, look, I'm gonna make a whole new power, basically.
Right.
I'm gonna do something nobody ever done before because I don't want to speak. And I'm period.
I understand that. I understand. Sometimes your social battery just is not doing it right now. You're just like, you know what? I don't want to interact with you. I just want to cast these spells. Listen, y'all paid me to be here. I gotta take care of this demon and like. Y'all didn't tell me how to do a press tour. I didn't know how to talk to people but yeah, it's getting there for me. It's getting there for me.
I think it's only gonna get better too. Like it's only gonna get better.
Okay. All right. So I think it's you now.
So the next show I'm watching is Welcome to the Outcast Restaurant.
Oh, okay. How many ramen cups?
I would say 3.
3 ramen cups. Okay.
Let's say 3. Okay. I see it getting even better, but I like the food that they be making in there. It looking so good. It looks so good. I'm like, I have to eat a snack when I'm watching that.
Oh yeah, you cannot. That's something you can't do. You can't watch that hungry.
No,
you cannot watch that hungry. No. But I didn't sink into this yet, so I definitely have to give it a. Listen, they stacked a lot of titles this season, so
they did. And some of these people are not talking about, like, besides the only person that really talked about like every seasonal is my friend Community Splash. He do that every season. Like, he talk about every single seasonal that drop, just so people, and they all blow up. Like when he talk about them, the videos always blow up. So he's really putting people on. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him.
Shout out to Community Splash. I like that. He's doing the Lord's work.
Facts.
I like that. Let me see. There is one that I picked up. I don't know how I feel about it. So it's called April Showers Bring May Flowers. Right? Not a lot of people are watching this.
Heard that one.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, I don't think Crunchyroll has it. So you already know I'm doing legal activity to get to it. You know.
Gotta make life Luffy.
Listen, until it's accessible for all, I just gotta do what I gotta do. You know?
Ain't no judgment.
So far, I'm giving it like 2 ramen. So basically, it's about a girl she is not your conventional pretty girl. Like popular girls. She's cute, but she's not like, slim and you know.
Wait, I think I know what you're talking about now.
You should be able to see it.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about now.
So, she loves like romance anime, and she loves to be cute, but she knows in her mind she's not blessed with the societal idea of being cute.
Yeah.
So there's a popular boy in school that everybody's in love with, and she sees him. She's like, "All right, he cute, but what it is, what it is. What he gonna do? He don't really like me like that." Until he starts getting like showing her some form of attention, and she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Maybe I'm not supposed to be here." Like, I don't like. It's so funny because the main scene, she goes and she's by herself. And she's part of the Beautiful Club. So the Beautiful Club in school is pretty much you trying your best to make everything beautiful in the classrooms in the school on your off schedule, right? So she goes, she puts flowers in the classroom. So she's by herself. She takes a little flower, puts it in her hair, and she's like, "Oh, I'm the baddest. I look good." All this crazy shit. And then boom, homie comes in. And she's like, "Oh my God, he saw me." Like, because now she's embarrassed because this dude is gonna look at her like, why this ugly girl got a flower on her head? And she's like, in her mind, she's already thinking, what do I need to do to pay him off so he will shut up and not tell people that I was in here with a flower on my head? And he said, he's totally opposite. He's like, "Oh, you're the one that puts the flowers in the room? That's so lovely." And before, that's cute. What you have in your hair? And she runs off and she's like, "Damn it." And then that's how it starts. and I'm like, ooh,
I might watch this, to be honest.
ooh, it's okay. Like I'm intrigued. I'm about to, like, this gets so far 2 ramen cups, because there's but so much I can take when a character really thinks beneath themselves. Like, what's that? There was one where this girl was supposed to marry this guy, and she just felt like she was undeserving of this guy. I forgot what the name of the title was.
Was it My Happy Marriage?
Yes. I was so pissed because every single time this guy was like, no, I love you, you're this. It shows every single scene. And we're in season 2, and you really still don't think that you're worthy of love and happiness, let alone from him, but just period. And I get it. Some form of it's psychological, because you've been taught since the moment that you were born that you ain't shit, you ain't got no powers, you ain't this. And then, like, at some time, I really just want her to just get in her bag, high key. And it just gets annoying every time when she's always downplaying herself. And I just feel like, you know what? I can't take this much low self-esteem. This is too much, because I got enough. I can't take you too, bitch. So it's too much. It's too much.
I actually really love that show, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You do?
Yes, I do. I got the manga and everything, but it's crazy.
I'm reading it. It's a good read. It's a good read. I just can't take her. I can't take her.
I like Mio. I think in season 2, I saw the growth compared to season 1, because season 1, it was like she was downplaying herself real bad, like, and of course it's season 1, because like this is like fresh. She just got out of that terrible household and all that stuff. So I'm like, okay, boom, we got that. I got that. I understand. Season 2, she was doing it. She was doing it in the beginning part, and then towards the end, she started getting in her mode a little bit. I'm like, okay, I like that. Towards the end of season 2, she really started blossoming.
So are you saying, it sounds like you're telling me I should go back?
I would say so.
Okay, you want me to open that door? Okay, I'll go back. I'll go back. Okay, so now it's your turn.
Okay.
Another title.
So I'm gonna hit with season 4 of Dr. Stone.
Oh, okay.
I love it.
How many ramen cups?
5.
5. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Plus, it's been good. It's been really good. Like, I love Dr. Stone. Like,
I mean, it hasn't been bad. The whole concept is like, it's really good. It's really good. I'm not even gonna hold you. So, yeah. All right. Season 4. Okay. Do you think this is going to be its final season or no?
I think this is the final season.
This is the final season.
Yeah, I think this is the final season.
Okay, the Dr. Stone franchise.
And I'm sad.
Are you?
I'm sad because I don't want it to end. Like, I've been enjoying it. I'm such a science nerd when it comes to certain things. So I just love it. It is so it has a good balance between science, action, adventure. It's not just all science, and it's not just all action, and it's not just all adventure. It's a good mix. You know what I'm saying? They all balance each other out. So I really like that. Plus, the characters are likable.
Yeah, they are. When he made Shorty glasses with the helmet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's my girl.
I like her. Everything, it's well balanced, it's well written. So, I mean, I am a little disappointed to see it go just a little bit, but I just wanted to execute well, and I don't want. Me, I'm a firm believer. I don't want animes to be dragging, because then that's when the quality of the story just plummets, because you're trying to hold on to a fan base that just will not, like, at some point all stories need to end. Right. And I feel like when you drag it more than it has to, like, now you lose all direction of where it's supposed to go. So
that's kind of how I felt with Attack on Titan, how they kept dragging it, like with part 1, part 2 point.
That's a money grab. Story was still good. That's a money grab. Yeah, but Mappa, one thing Mappa gonna do is gonna cut the check. That's what they're gonna do. They gonna make
they were sucking the life out of them animators.
What? The way they milked they milked it. Like, yo,
Man.
I was just like, damn, sir. That's.
I already knew what happened because I read the manga, so like I already knew what happened. So, but still, I was just like, come on, y'all, just give me the rest.
Just finish. But I mean, it was great. It was great for what it was. It was great. Okay, so my title is damn, I'm not even gonna say it right. It's Gacha Kute. Gacha Okuda.
Yep, I'm watching that
right there. When I tell you this shit hit, I said, oh no, I gotta pick up the manga. I've
been meaning to pick up the manga.
No, you know what it is? I'm not too keen with the art style. Low key. It's giving me what's that other manga? Dorohedoro. That manga hurts my eyes.
Really?
It's just too dark with too many details when it comes to certain landscapes and individuals, and you just like squinting. I got bad eyes. I need to wear glasses. Am I wearing glasses now? No. This is why my eyes is bad. So I couldn't really get into that manga because of just how it is. And this is giving me that vibe, and that's why I never finished it reading wise. And I just don't like, it's just certain the eyes to me is just like, well, this is what I did when it came to One Piece as well. I dropped One Piece a couple of times because I didn't really particularly was a big fan of the art style, but I know now the art plays a big factor in the story. So now there you go. I'm just a One Piece lover. So, you know, yeah, it doesn't pay to be shallow. That's all what I'm trying to say. Why I'm trying to come around. It doesn't pay to be shallow. Now this right here, I give this 5 ramen cups. It's good. It is good. I'm just like, oh my God. Can I get more? What? We talk about trash. We talk about amazing fight scenes. We talk about the story within itself. Anything that has to do with societal struggles where there has some type of segregation. I don't know if it's the black in me, but I'm just like, I need to see this shit overcome. I need to see what's gonna happen.
Look, you got me. You had me at revenge. I'm like, ooh.
Oh yeah. Any revenge story? You know what did it for me? This is how I know this shit was gonna be good. When they had him up on that thing and they was gonna drop him down, and then when he saw Shorty, and he's like, "Yo, listen, this is what happened. They killed Pops. It's not me. I'm being set up. The nigga right there. It's not me." And she dropped the teddy bear and said, "Listen, my nigga, all you had to do was one thing. I can't even trust you no more." When he said, "Oh, okay, bitch, you lit. I'm getting all of y'all. All of y'all gonna die. You, your mother, your father, everybody up here gonna die." At some point, I thought he was just gonna be like, "Oh, don't do this to me. I love you so much." No,
me too. I thought he was gonna plead his case a little bit more, but nah, he ain't waste no time. He was like, "Oh, he bet."
Nah, yo, I was just like, I love you. He said, "Fuck you, bitch." That's it. Everybody gonna get this. Everybody gonna get this work. I was like, yeah, just get 5 ramens. Okay, so what about what's your next title?
Okay, so my next title is With You in the Rain.
Oh, that's so sweet though. The art is beautiful. The showers is amazing.
It's so chill. I love a chill anime. Like
it's
I love a chill watch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I love a human and pet type of dynamic in an anime. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
It reminds me of this other one called
My Roommate is a Cat. That's my shit.
Not that one, but I like that one too. But
I love that one.
Oh,
is it the one with the big fat cat and the lady?
No, it was one where the animal looked like it was actually a mushroom, but it looked like a dog.
Nah, I ain't see that one.
It was about I'm gonna remember it after the whole thing, and I'm gonna be so drove.
Why you did this?
Oh, I think it's called Mushroom Pup.
Hold on.
Kinu. Yep, I remember. Kinu Koinu Mushroom Pup.
Hold on, because you just started something, and you know people gonna be in the comments talking about, I know it. Wait, wait. Hold on, Mush.
It was slept on that season too.
What year it came out? Mushroom.
Last year, I think.
last year, and it slipped under my radar.
Yeah, it slept. It got slept on hard. I made a video about it too.
Really? Why I can't find it? Can't find it. Can't find it. But ladies and gentlemen, the title is called Mushroom Pup. So let us know in the comments if you're watching it or if you watched it, and let us know how you feel about it, because I'm definitely diving into it. I'm gonna find it. The one thing Chatty Patty gonna do is find it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it.
I don't know if I spelled it right, but I send it to you on TikTok.
All right, perfect. Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so what how many stars you gave this again?
I would say a solid 3.
A solid 3. Okay.
Yeah, a solid 3.
All right. This is really a good. I definitely like this title. This is a really good anime. The first episode did it for me. I think she's a novelist too. I think she's a writer too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So this did it for me. Okay. There's another one that's heat right here. It's called, what is it? Salavatis? Am I saying it right?
Are you talking about Clever Test?
I'm so terrible. I'm terrible. Yes, Clever Test. Sorry, yes, Clever
Test.
No,
you good. No, Clever Test is hard.
I'm horrible. But yeah, this right here gets 5 ramen cups for me, because you know why? I sat here, I watched the first episode. I said, nah, please let this be an adaptation to the manga. I read the manga. I read 9 chapters because this shit was so good. It is amazing. Tell me you hate the human race without raising the baby. That's crazy. Like, I don't understand.
Right. That was so crazy. Look, the first episode had me shook. I was like, man, he didn't waste no time with nobody.
No.
He didn't waste no time. He was like,
no, he did not. He said, what? Where y'all came from? You really thought y'all was gonna beat me? All right, bet. I'm going. Who sent you? All right, I'm going to that kingdom. I'm destroying everybody.
That dude said, say something like,
that's it. That's it. Say, what? What you say?
Say something like that. King said something he ain't like.
Pop that nigga head. Walked away.
I was so shook. I thought he was actually gonna wait a little bit too. I thought he was gonna wait a little bit. He didn't waste no time. As soon as he said something else, he was like, "I said what I said."
Exactly.
Stop playing with me.
Nigga going shit. What you talking about? Like, what you thought this was?
He was like, "Niggas thought this was sweet."
Just left destruction. Walked off. Heard a baby. Lady was like, "Please, before you destroy humanity, raise this kid." At first, I was like, "That's not gonna work."
Yeah, me too.
That makes you hate shit even more, because now you got responsibilities. You got to change pampers. You got to do all types of shit. You got to make sure the baby fed. And I'm thinking he's gonna be like, "Damn, why would people want to have kids? Like, this is too much." But he literally took on the role. He said, "All right, cool. I'm going to take on this role and see what this is about and see what you're talking about before I kill all humanity." And then he just brought back one of the heroes that he destroyed before he went to the camp and was like, "Oh, shorty got titties. She could be the wet nurse." Brought her back. Just like that. He was like, "Hold on, that's not how that works."
He was like, "Wait,
milk, because I'm still a virgin. Like, it's you got to get a wet nurse, my guy." "Oh, you not a wet nurse?" "No, I'm not a wet nurse." Like, we need to get a wet nurse and pay her. All right. So here, start getting the clothes together, get these jewels. Let's go. Let's get a wet nurse. And then, you know what's so funny to me? When they got attacked by bandits and this nigga laid out.
Yes. I'm sitting here thinking that he was putting a flex on everybody. Nah, he got knocked out.
Yo, when Shorty said,
Like, what?
When she saw that man was not getting up, and she said, "Oh man," and
like, "You for real?"
She woke up in the carriage like, "Oh shit, they got me too." Yeah,
they was all shook. He was like, "Wait a minute, I forgot. I can't really move around this human body like that."
Like,
what?
And he purposefully said, "I don't want niggas to know who I am, low key."
Right.
I'm trying to keep it, under wraps and shit. But still,
I don't need nobody attacking my home while I'm out. I'm like,
right. And I was like, that's smart, but my guy, you ain't gonna warn me at least, and we was gonna keep this under wraps.
Right. You can't do nothing about it.
Damn.
Like,
seriously. That shit was hilarious to me. And to end off the first episode just like that, I was like, oh man, now that was it. That was it. I said, let me get
good with them cliffhangers. They good with a cliffhanger.
They're good. One thing the They gonna give you a good cliffhanger. This get 5 ramen cups for me.
Yeah, me too, actually.
it was good. All right. Do you have another title?
Mm-hmm. Mine was actually Clever Test, but since we just talked about it, I'm gonna go to my other one.
Mm-hmm.
Hotel Inhumans.
Ooh, I did not pick that up. How is that?
I like it.
Ooh.
I would say a solid 4. It reminds me, if you watch John Wick, you know the hotel that he go to.
Yeah.
All of that. It's like that. Like,
ooh, okay. Say less.
Yeah, it's like a hotel where all of the killers and assassins and stuff go to, and they dope too. The concierge, they are fire.
Oh, is this on Crunchyroll?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Crunchy. Okay. All right. And you said you give this how many ramen cups?
I say a 4.
A 4. Got you. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go check that out. There is another one that I'm really vibing with right now, but everybody's upset because they can't find it. Apparently it's on Netflix jail.
I think I know which one.
Yes, it's called The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity.
I still gotta pick that one up.
It's good. The first episode is good. And the fucked up thing is,
I love a romance.
I love one too. And the way this starts off in the first episode is beautiful. I'm like, okay, you got me. So the only problem is that this is a Netflix anime. Mm-hmm. And Netflix is not able to release it until it's fully aired in Japan. And then it's supposed to be released September something after the first season is done. This pisses me off because there's people on TikTok that already seen the first episode and they already putting it up on their feed. Talk about, they already making videos about it. I'm like, this shit look good. Yeah. So I go and I watch the first episode. I'm like, this is fire illegally, as you can see. And I'm like, yo, this is heat. I love the concept. Here you go, this delinquent boy who goes to this school, and next door to the school is an all-girl prep school. So the all-girl prep school, the students there, they don't really mess with the delinquent school that's across the street, which is normal, I guess. So this particular guy, he is super tall. He has an aggressive face, and he doesn't really have to do too much because all he got to do is show niggas their face, and then they're like, we gotta go. There's this, and he doesn't tell people this, but his parents, I think it's his mom, has a pastry shop and he works there, but he don't tell people he works at a pastry shop. There's a girl there that was eating mad pastries and he low-key sees her, and the girl's like, oh my God, this nigga just seen me eat mad pastries. She run out. So then he's like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. She ran out. He's known, like, to him it's kind of normal because of how he look. He's like, niggas hate the way I look anyway. I'm just so intimidating. And he's just like, it's whatever. So the girl comes back the next day and tells the owner, that boy that was working here, I want to see him. He comes downstairs and he's like, yeah, I'm sorry I scared you. And she's like, no. I'm sorry. And he's like, what? He says, here, I bought you a pastry. And he's like, no, you looking at it too much. You could eat it. So she eats it and she's like, I love it. And she says, actually, I've noticed you for a while. I actually like you. Ooh. So I hope we could spend some time together. He was like, this bitch lying. He's like, this bitch is lying. So finally she leaves and she's like, I hope to see you soon. He's like, yeah, whatever. So his mom's like, why you not walking her to the train station? The girl's like, nah, I'm good. You don't have to walk me. He's like, all right. She said she good. So come to find out she forgets something. And then the mom's like, yo, she forgot one of her pastries that she bought. Go give it to her. So he runs behind her and sees these two niggas that like popping mad shit. Like, hey, where you came from the shot and that. And it's like, yo, we saw you talk to the such and such. Yo, you know he ain't shit. His mama ain't shit. His daddy ain't shit. She's like, you don't know him. He's sweet. He's this. He's that. And while he's seeing this, he's not even helping the girl. He's just watching shorty. And now finally the dudes get upset. He's like, yo, I'm about to knock you the fuck out. And then he about to hit her and homie gets in front of the punch and lets the nigga hit him. So the girl is like, why you took that hit? He said, low key, I kind of deserve that because I let them niggas dog you out and I ain't do nothing. And all you did was say great shit about me. So I deserve that hit. I had to eat that. Because I could have easily took that nigga out.
I like the way this playing out.
Yo, when I said, and I don't care, it's a spoiler. I'll put spoiler so you could just skip this part. But that first episode, I was like, all right, you had me a hello.
You got me. No, you got me. The way you said, no, the way you explained everything, you got me. I was going to watch it anyway. You know, one thing that gets me about a romance anime, if that soundtrack eats, that soundtrack got to eat. I need to hear piano in there. I need to hear a violin.
I need to hear keys. I need to hear
literally,
and I need a voice. I need a boisterous. I need somebody that's gonna kill. That's gonna make me feel. You ever see an anime that soundtrack's so good, your goosebumps come up before the OP finish? That's a good romance anime. That's a good romance anime. That's when you know the studio didn't give a fuck about the budget. They said, listen, get the best orchestra on this shit. I want the best musicians on here. But yeah, this is good. I give this, I'm not going to hold you, 4.5 ramen cups. The only reason they got 4.5 is because Netflix is a bitch and they don't have it available right now. That's the only reason. But other than that, it would have been an easy 5. It would have been an easy 5. It would have been an easy 5. Okay, we do one more and then that's it. We're gonna go to the next one. What's your next one?
I got betrothed to my sister's ex.
That shit fire. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Yeah, it's fire.
It's fire.
It's fire.
It's fire. It's giving me another thing that I don't like is her really. I don't like it when they don't got enough swag. All right, she is really. This is what I don't like. Right. I understand all her life, her having the hair that she has and her being not the favorite sister and they dogging her out. They basically made her into a servant, right? And I'm like, she doesn't notice her beauty. She doesn't notice anything. She just, because all her life people been telling her she ain't shit. I just feel like at some point when you put on that dress and that hair is done and you see this dude in front of you talking about, nah, let's get it popping. At some point, I need some form of confidence. I can't have you run away whenever
she saw some of that when she looked in the mirror. She's like, I don't even know who this is. I'm bad. Like, I'm bad.
Yes.
And I want to see more of that from her. Like, I want to see more confidence. And I feel like she will. Like, because I feel like this nigga gonna really treat her real good.
Oh yeah, he's smitten.
Yeah, he gonna treat her phenomenally.
Yeah, I see that. But I think that's my issue too when it comes to characters who have to build their self-esteem. That's an issue with me. If it's not fast enough, I don't want to see it. Because I think you know what it is? This is crazy because I have to deal with it sometimes. I don't want to see my favorite characters dealing with it. Like I want to get away from this shit. I don't want to see you dealing with this shit too, my nigga. I need inspiration. You need to be a bad bitch right now.
Right.
You second guessing and then I go back there second guessing my shit. I second guess every day. I can't watch you second guess what I do every day. This is my comfort shit. You gotta make me feel comfortable. Can't make me reflect I feel like myself.
100%. That makes so much sense.
It's bad though. It's bad because I'm not ready for the growth. You know, I want the growth to happen now. The growth has to happen gradually. I know that as you know, if you're trying to have good content, you're trying to make a good story, the writer has to have the person grow gradually. And sometimes I can't wait for it. Sometimes I just need you to have common sense like yesterday. But I know that's a flaw. I know that, but that's me as a consumer. It's fine. As long as I'm not a writer, I'm good. Because if I was, y'all niggas be pissed. There would be no training arc with me. Everybody get leveled up.
I'm dead.
Okay. So, you know what? I know we talked about this before. Well, we talked about this on the show before, but I wanted to get your opinion on this. This is a random topic, real quick. Now, with Crunchyroll having Solo Leveling Anime of the Year over Freeman. The fact that you said, "Oh my goodness, I already know where you coming at. I already know. Go ahead. I need your take on this. I need your hot take on this.
Look,
agree, disagree. What is it? What is it?
Before we even get started, I like both series. Both series was fire to me. I was on the edge of my seat for Solo Leveling. But that Frieren was different. Like Frieren was on a different pedestal. Like when we talking about writing, and I'm a manga reader before the anime came out. Like
Same.
I'm caught up.
Same.
Like the manga is phenomenal.
It is. For no reason.
It's
for no reason.
Hello?
For no reason. It's a great read. It's actually an adventure.
Yes. You really feel like you're a part of the adventure with these characters. And everything is Frieren is such a well-written character as well. Like she has all of this apathy, like, oh, I don't really care because I'm an elf. Because she's an elf. Elves have that type of vibe about them. You know what I'm saying? That's just in any fantasy.
For 1,000.
Yes.
So that's amazing. Like I love. You know what? This is actually it's very rare when you catch a story being told after. Because this is what it is. Because if you read the manga, it says the year after such and such hero's death, and I was like, okay, this is unique. But they still do the back and forth. So you still get a play of how they became as a hero, but now the fact that she has to deal with the aftermath of her actions, of her being the way that she is, and her growth. Her growth is not as fast because of the fact that she's an elf and she has all this time to reflect.
Right.
And there's a lot of things that she does end up regretting that she did not fulfill. And the things that she took for granted as far as like her friendship and her relationships with her other comrades. And you're seeing it now. And it's a touching story. It's well played out. You get to see what each hero meant to her. Everybody left something behind for her because they knew that she's an elf. And they was like, yo, she's going to be lonely because we're the only ones that really, really get her. We understand her. You know, when all you have is nothing but time, what the fuck? You don't really have to reflect on shit right away. You're not really thinking, blinking, you're here today, you're gone tomorrow. This bitch was like, yo, let's spend 100 years collecting tea leaves and shit.
Right.
Like, she's on her shit. But I love the fact that she's like, now it hit her. Now she realized what kind of comrades that she has. And it's not so much of a regret thing. It's more of a lesson thing now.
Right.
Because now I think she knows that, you know what? I wasn't ready for them, but they were ready for me.
Right. You know, one thing I really like about Frieren, especially as time went on, they show you that she really did know these people. She really did like them and love them for who they were, because she specifically has spells to do certain things for each of the party members.
Yeah.
Like for the sour grapes, because she knows I forgot who likes the sour grapes.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She has certain spells for them.
Yeah.
So she learned those mundane spells, but to her, they're not mundane because it's for her friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, it's small stuff. Like, see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like,
it's a lesson within a lesson. Like, and
you know what I'm saying?
I was ready for that. I feel like, and I don't feel like you have to be a well-seasoned anime watcher to appreciate a story like Frieren. Just like the adventure, just like the story. It's a reason why it's #1 in Japan. Like, they won #1 in Japan because it's such a great story. And it has to be honest with you, the fight scenes in Frieren, they come. And when they come hot. They come, the animation.
Madhouse really showed everybody out. They really showed them, like, for real. Like, they showed them how we, like, I'm gonna show y'all niggas how we really coming. Like, we've been coming for years.
Yes. If y'all got Madhouse was running. Madhouse was the 90s mapper. Madhouse was putting out titles that you guys was seeing Toonami. You'd be like, oh, Madhouse. You already knew it was Madhouse before the opening finished. You like, oh, this is Madhouse. They have been in the game for so long, and they still are, and they're here to remind you that we never went nowhere. We made it took a nap, but nobody can really fuck with me. That's basically what it was. So me personally, you know me, I feel like Free Reign got robbed. It was disrespectful. The fact that it was season 1 that got nominated and not season 2, and y'all niggas was on season 2 dicks real hard, that got me upset. The fact that y'all made him #1 top MC when that there was a category best main character. And that dude from Solo Leveling 1, seen you, whatever, bitch, whoa, whatever, woo, whatever that motherfucker name is. I was so pissed off because I felt like Free Reign there was so many other characters that could have won, but you picked this nigga, the nigga that only talk one every 5 episodes. Like I don't even know. Like, listen, you get a nigga screaming every now and then, but the nigga had no personality whatsoever. That's it. The only type of emotion I got was when his mom woke up. That's it. And then you mean to tell me that took y'all? Y'all just crazy. Y'all watching anime for the wrong reasons. And yes, I can hate on y'all. So what? What y'all gonna do? Come to the comments? Fuck you too. I can block you. I don't give a fuck. But it's like, this is something that I really like. This is why the podcast exists. This is why Nebula has his page. This is why we talk about the shit that we like, because we want more storytelling. We wanted to get back to the roots of you being well entertained along with good fight scenes. It doesn't necessarily have to be just fight. And like, all y'all want is fighting. Y'all don't want y'all just want brain cells to melt at each episode. And I'm not having that. Y'all need better. Y'all need to do better. This is terrible. And I'm gonna go on a rant for that.
The fact that like the episode when his mom woke up was the most disliked was crazy.
That's ridiculous.
Like y'all gotta get a grip on reality.
None of y'all like y'all mother.
I seen that. I was like, what?
Not crazy. None of y'all like y'all
this is what he's been fighting for.
The whole
were y'all watching?
The whole purpose was for her to wake up, and you talk about this ain't it. Y'all terrible for that. Y'all terrible for that.
Like when y'all was that, he was sitting up there saying, "I'm doing this for my mama."
Right.
Yeah, like, come on.
That's all I see is just toxic motherfuckers who said no to this. I could just see them. Y'all niggas woke up early, removed the crust from your eye, didn't even brush your teeth, just went on to my anime list and said, "Wow, this shit ain't it." I said, "What, nigga? Y'all didn't even brush your teeth before y'all was disrespectful. Y'all just sat here and came on like that. I got it."
Before they start hating.
Word. Are you kidding me?
Like, come on.
No, come on. That's terrible. But yeah, I just wanted to hear your opinion on that. Thank you so much.
Of course.
So
I wanted to talk about it so bad because you was talking about it in the last podcast. I was like, I gotta speak on it.
It was terrible. it was terrible. Well, shout out to Bree, because Bree did mention saying that anime of the year does not mean quality anime of the year, because there's difference between what brings people, and like, it doesn't take away from Free Reign being the well thought out title that it is, the well thought out story that it is. Right. It's just what people viewed and liked the most, I guess. Which I don't know. But Free Reign should have took that easily. And Apothecary too? Like, that's crazy.
I don't know Apothecary. Apothecary is so good.
For no reason.
For no reason, it's so good.
I wasn't ready for Shorty to be like that.
No, me neither.
I wasn't. She was a badass from episode 1. She was a badass on the moment that bitch said, "Oh, I had to put freckles because what? I work at a red light district. I don't want motherfuckers to rate me who was $1 short when they had to go see their concubines and shit." I was like, "Oh."
She was like, "I know I'm bad."
No, she did. She said, "I know I'm bad. I know I'm bad." Like, yo, I'm just
My mom was that girl.
She was. She knew who her mother was. She knew who her father was. And she still was like, no, fuck it. I know my circumstances of being brought up in a world where women were thought of less than. I'm still going to eat this poison and make the best out of my shit. That is it. Like, she sat there. She took the best situation she got. It was sex trafficking. The bitch got fucking, they fucking kidnapped her and brought her to the palace. And when they found out that bitch could read, that shit was hilarious.
That was so funny. She was so annoyed. She was like, "Oh my God." Like,
I just want to live a cozy life. That's it.
Right. She was like, I was sitting up here pretty, and y'all found out I could read, my nigga.
Damn it. all she kept saying. That's what she kept saying. Like,
that's what she kept saying. Man, I love her.
I love her. She's amazing. All right, next topic up for discussion, right? I want to talk about Rurouni Kenshin. So if you guys don't know, Rurouni Kenshin is now celebrating an anniversary. I think it's 10, 15, whatever years. Fuck that nigga. Anyway, the anime manga is celebrating. So what they decided to do is have a lot of mangakas make fan art based on Rurouni Kenshin. Now, if you guys don't know, the mangaka, the creator of Rurouni Kenshin, was convicted of having a lot of child porn in his computer. He had so much so they thought he was distributing. That's how much he had.
Which is crazy. Which
is crazy. So he didn't do any time. I think he just paid a fine and a public apology. So, Oda, if I'm not mistaken, I heard that Oda used to be his apprentice when he first got on. So that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what I heard. So there's a form of loyalty that Oda has for the creator. There was a lot of mangakas that was, I don't know, a lot of people saying they were forced to be a part and participate. The only mangaka that sat there and was like, nah, you just gonna get this Sharpie was JoJo. He pretty much just made like a bullshit ass character. She's like, here you go, happy anniversary. There was another mangaka that didn't participate at all. Like he was just like at all. Like I'm not being tied to this, right? And a lot of people are bringing up the discussion, can you separate the artist from the art? So Nebula, I want to hear what your take is on this.
I feel like it really depends on the level of what the person did. I feel like for children, y'all, like I don't think that's acceptable. On no fronts. So for his situation, I say cut that nigga all the way. Because no, like I don't think we should be cool with that. I just don't think that's something to be cool with.
I am hearing a lot of people saying, well, over there is a different culture when it comes to situations as far as like child porn and stuff like that. And, we see a lot of animes with age gaps and like perfect example, Jobless Reincarnation. So, I mean, listen, it is terrible, but what a great world building story. Me and my crew had to drop it just because it's just too much pedophilia in it. It's just too much. It was like, nah, we got to draw the line.
They had me at first. Like they had me because the world building, like you said, was really good. If they would have focused on him and his growth with magic and stuff like that, they would have had me.
Yeah. I would have been like, this is amazing. Like the story was amazing, but then there was something that a lot of us missed.
The fans made me hate it too.
I mean, listen, fans will make you hate a lot of shit, but one thing for sure, it was well story-wise, it was well written. Aside from that, what a lot of people don't notice about that part of the beginning, now when the main character of Jobless Reincarnation is in the room, you see, like, he's in a room and, like, supposedly his parents passed. They're having the whole funeral thing downstairs, but he's in the room watching something that he's not supposed to be watching because he's doing whatever, right? So you see someone barge into his room. I'm assuming it's either his brother or his brother-in-law, and they kick him out in the rain. That's when he starts off trying to go into the street and try to save this girl from getting hit by the truck, and then he gets hit by the truck. So what you guys don't know is that what he's watching his niece, 13-year-old niece, take a shower. And a lot of people, and the anime is glazed out real quick. Now, if you guys don't know, Jobless Reincarnation was written years ago. It was probably one of the first isekais that was, because it was a light novel, one of the first isekais that was really out there. But it never got picked up. And I think it never got picked up because of this shit. So the studio was like, you know what? Let's try to glaze over this shit because this is a great story. And, there was a lot of things. We made it to season 2. And then there was just certain stuff that was coming up and was like, damn, we have to drop this. This is not, even though the anime glaze over certain things, but they're still there, and you're just like, this is too much.
You know what did it for me?
What?
While I had to drop that mug, because when him and his cousin did the duel, I was done. I was like, oh yeah. I'm like, y'all yeah with the on the screen. That's crazy. I couldn't mess with it. They lost me. And I'm just like, we got to get serious. Yeah. We got to get serious, because there is no way y'all let this slide.
Yo, I was just like,
shook.
Leave. This is
right.
This was too much. And then I was like, I pushed through. And because the story is so great. But here's my problem, right? I'm a hypocrite. I should have dropped it after that. But, I think that's one of the problems that we have. That's one of the problems why we support and we try to support the art instead of the artist. The problem is you cannot do that. There's no separation with that. I'm gonna tell you why. The reason R. Kelly had a long run after fully admitting in every fucking song that he was banging people's daughters, having them in the room locked up because he wanted to and he could, having all these crazy escapades, is because we funded that. We bought his records, we bought his albums. All of that went to what? Lawyers, went to his warehouses, went to just making sure he had money in his pocket to continue to do the shit that he does. This is why you cannot support the artist, support the art, and not the artist benefiting from it. As long as they benefit from it, they can continue doing harmful shit. I'm very disappointed with Oda. I'm very conflicted. So I'm not buying any more One Piece merch. Listen, I may read it, but that don't mean I'm buying it though. I'm telling you right now, this is all free. This is all free right now. I'm telling you for sure. Is it right? No, it's not right. It's not right at all. It's not right at all. I'm a little disappointed with Oda, even though Oda hasn't come out and said that he is supportive of this man, but there's but so much shit you can do to make me think that you ride hard for this nigga. And I don't care what type of culture this is and what is appropriate, what's not. Right is right, wrong is wrong. If you have kids, you don't want nobody doing that to your child. Right. And I feel like when you have a platform, there's a certain stance that you have to have. Yes, being an artist and people watching your art and supporting it is a privilege, and it comes with responsibility. Because we are now watching you under a spotlight. We're not saying that you have to be the coming of Christ, but there is a stance that you have to take as having responsibility of being in this platform, so other people can better view and grow and learn better and do better. Because when you reach a certain platform, just like you, Nebula, when you have your platform, as it grew, I noticed you took a different stance and you shared with us certain things that you was going through, your mental health, your career and everything. You didn't have to do that, but you did that with us because of the fact that your numbers were growing and you wanted us to grow and learn from your situation, and that there is a silver lining behind all this bullshit that we call life. And I feel like when you come to a certain amount of followers and listeners, there is a certain thing that you have to uphold. So that's just my opinion, even though I am a fucking hypocrite. I'm gonna say it. I'm a fucking hypocrite, but I was very disappointed. Let me stop rambling on. Come on, Nebula. Come on. Come on, Nebula.
You be having me joked out. Well, that's why I like you though.
Thank you so much. You see what you do to me? That's exactly when you have good vibes and you have a chemistry with somebody, the words just come out and you just like, oh man, let me shut up. Let me turn off my mic. You got it. But but what's your stance on it complete? Would you still watch One Piece? Would you still read One Piece? Would you look at some of these mangakas side eye? Because there's a lot of them that did.
There's a lot of them I look at side eye already. But you know what I'm saying? Just already off top. But I still watch One Piece. I don't own any of the manga because it's just like that's too much manga to collect anyway.
It is.
I'm not collecting that. That's too much. And that's too much money. I'm not. No.
Nah, you got it. You rich. You got it.
Oh no, I ain't.
You got it. You got. I seen your unboxing. You got it. Don't play with me. You got it. You got it.
No, don't let it fool you. That was on sale, 50%.
All right. Now you got money. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about Anime NYC is right around the corner. And for all of y'all, we see all of y'all having fun. We see all of y'all just posting up and having the grand old time. But then again, we do see some videos where women are saying these men are acting creepy.
Mm-hmm.
So my main question to you, your opinion, there are a lot of guys that go to the cons just to see women cosplay. Do you think that's an issue?
Not necessarily until it starts to become an issue.
Mm-hmm.
If you go out of your way to start to harass and touch people that you know you don't have no business touching, and you just can't look and observe and mind your business, that's when we start having issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go in there, okay, you're gonna see somebody in the cosplay that looks really nice, and you can compliment them and be like, "Oh my gosh, you look really nice," and go about your day. Mm-hmm. You don't have to sit there and harass them and be like, "Oh, let me touch you," or whatever and stuff like that. I'm just like, you don't have to do that. It's possible to not do that. I don't understand why some people go to a con and feel like they have to do something to these cosplays. They don't go there for that. They try to have fun like everybody else.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I think it's ridiculous if you can't go there and observe without being a nuisance.
Mm-hmm. I agree. There are some women that believe that you shouldn't, if you don't have the interest in the con itself, you should not. Your main objective should not be going there to see women. And I'm just like, me, I agree with you. If you want to buy your ticket and just to see women, kudos, go ahead, because that means your money is going towards something I like, because I get to see this next year. So I'm good.
Right.
So I'm good. It's selfish reasons within me. But I feel like whatever reason it is, just as long as you don't hurt nobody and you just like, it's okay to have a compliment. Just understand that these women don't cosplay for your benefit. These women, like, regardless of what they have on, we should not have this discussion every fucking year, but we do. Like, before you take a photo, ask permission. It's just 2 seconds. If she says no, it's her right to say no. And please do not tell women how to pose for your photo. This is not that type of shit. You already read that. You should be flagged. Yo, there's women that were saying, yo, listen, like, this guy asked a picture and he said, can you just do this? Can you move out, like, do this? And she was like, oh, nah, this is weird. I'm out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So,
no, that's crazy. That's insane.
It is crazy. It is insane. And it's very uncomfortable. And for the girls who feel like they can't say no because they feel scared, I suggest this a lot. If you're going to cosplay, please do not cosplay alone.
No,
it's better if you go as a group, regardless of what you're wearing. It doesn't matter what you're wearing. It doesn't matter what cosplay you have on. People are jerks. So please go as groups just to be protected and just to be safe. Yeah, right?
Definitely go with people you trust, because
go with people you trust.
People are weirdos, like freaks, creeps.
Like, for sure.
Like, it's good to go with a group of people that you trust, because they're gonna make sure that you straight.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna make
you
sure
won't feel alone. Like, just don't go anywhere alone, especially if you travel to that con. Don't do that. If you going out of state to a con, don't go by yourself. I appreciate those who go by themselves. Like, that's some shit I would do. Like, I've done it before, but the problem is, right, I'm not cosplaying. You know, so regardless, I mean, it doesn't matter, because even if I cosplay or not, if a guy's gonna be a jerk, it's gonna be a jerk. But because I'm so New York and so aggressive with it, I don't feel like motherfuckers gonna really fuck with me like that. But who knows? Somebody might be like, "Yo, brah, what's up? What's up?" You know, and then then I'm screwed. Then I'm like, "Oh my god, hood like that, I gotta run." But yeah, like,
I go by myself, but I'm a bigger guy, so like, ain't nobody gonna be messing with me.
So you already know what that means. Nebula is like, what up?
No,
What's
it
up?
is.
I'm on
It is
my
on
cell phone.
site
I got
every
my
time.
hands. What's up?
I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all.
Nebula saying
Don't play with it. Don't
He got
play
that
with it.
thing
Don't let
on
the
him.
glasses fool you.
Go ahead. Don't do it to them. Like, yo, keep it secret, Nebula. Don't do that to them. But there's another take I wanted to ask you real quick before we head out.
What's up?
Real quick. So there's a trend that's going around on TikTok. We talked about it earlier. So a lot of people say, what is it again? I watch it animes I don't hear people talk about.
Yeah, they'll be like anime that I watched that I feel like no one else watched or something like that. I'm like,
So me personally, I'm having fun because I'm seeing titles I haven't seen. For the most part, I'm seeing titles I haven't seen in a while. And it's like, oh, this is great. Oh, I remember this. Let me write this down. And then we see a take with a young lady. I wish I saved her. I'm so sorry. If this is you and you're listening to the show, hey, boo. I appreciate you because you brought on this conversation. I appreciate you. She came out. She says, y'all bringing up animes saying that you don't hear people talking about them or these are your hidden gems when high key, these are not really like hidden gems. You could tell you got into anime like yesterday, or this is not, or they could say, or she had another one where she said that these animes weren't great top tier animes. It was just great for you because you didn't have accessibility to more titles, and these animes were high key trash.
ooh.
Yeah. She said some of the old school animes were really struggling.
To be honest, yeah, she got a point. I'm not gonna lie. Some of them was not good. I'm sorry. Like,
hold on. What? Nah, go
some
ahead.
of them wasn't good. I would say, like, when we talk about certain 90s anime, I remember one in particular, Iria, and I think it's called Iria. Aria. I have that one on VHS. That's not a good show. It's aesthetically pleasing. But it's not good. The story is not good. The characters are not that great. The music, gas. Animation, top tier, and the art is phenomenal. And the opening is gas. But it's stylistic choices that get you. I'm telling you, a lot of the 90s anime, like, it's the stylistic choices.
But that doesn't necessarily make it a bad anime. Like,
no, it doesn't make it bad. But when we start getting to the nitty gritty of the stories, some of the stories don't hold up.
I see. Because
that's not every one of them, though. That's not all of them.
No, it's not. You're right. But there are some, like even now, there are some animes. The art is not the best, but the story carries it.
Yeah,
and I'm not mad with that. Yeah. There's one in particular is the Perfect Saint Witch that got cast away by her fiance. That was last season. The Perfect Saint Witch. It's on Crunchyroll.
I gotta go see that.
That was really, really good. It's just like it was just a saint that was just her. The story was phenomenal. It is based on a light novel because I was totally disappointed because I was like, nah, I need to know what's happening, and it's a light novel. I'm like, damn, now I gotta go.
Now I gotta go read.
Now I gotta go read. Yes, and I got no problem rereading, but you know, it's just like, damn, I want it right here, right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, there's a lot of anime that's like, it doesn't check all the boxes, but it doesn't take away from the fact that it's good. And I felt like, me personally, I love the old animes, the hand-drawn shit. Like,
I do too.
I love that stuff. Let me see the background that took 2 years.
Cell animation will always be the best animation. I don't care what anybody
says. For sure.
It's so well detailed, and it's just really nice to look at. Like
it is.
It really is.
It is. Like I could tell, like from a panel, if I look at an anime, I could tell, these niggas did not go home for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
they didn't go home for 2 weeks. You look at a panel, you're like, this nigga had the same drawers on for a while. This nigga did not see his kids.
Man did not pick up no toothbrush,
nothing. This nigga had the bad ramen. This nigga didn't even. I could tell this nigga lived on snacks that was in his shelf, that was in his drawer on the desk. I could tell, like, this dude probably had one white tee in his inside his desk drawer. It was like, it's time for me to change because now the piss stains is really getting out of here. I could tell. I know for a fact this nigga HR department was savage. That's when it's come to good. Like Golden Boy, there's a reason Golden Boy is only 6 episodes, because if they really expanded the way they expanded that shit, having these niggas would have had listen, it's bad enough them niggas had bad insurance, no dental plan. You know, animators they get paid shit to nothing. They just do what they love.
The only animation studio I know that they treat their people well is Kyoto Animation.
There it is.
That's one. That's one of the only ones that I know of.
And that's it. You
take care of them real good. Them people ain't leaving.
They're not going nowhere.
They're gonna sit up there and make that heat.
Yes. And I'm not mad at them. Go ahead.
Me neither. That's one of my favorite animation studios.
There it is. Get that for 1K. You know what I mean? Just do it. But yeah, I felt like that take really was a little disrespectful because there's a lot of titles that I like.
Ooh.
Claymore.
It's not Claymore gas.
It is all gas, but let's be honest, like, would it survive right now? That art style wise? Not art. Yeah, art style wise, no, not too much.
No. If they would have kept up with the if they would have adapted it from the manga, it would.
Yes,
I think it would.
I think so, but budget.
Yeah, budget.
Budget.
They need to remake it. What's going on?
They do, but that's not coming in the works. Another old school Fist of the North Star. That's another anime. They said that's a classic. Great story. Had no business reading or watching this shit when it came out.
At all.
At all, because that wasn't meant for kids. But I was like, nah, I gotta see this. Like, they had everything. Gang rape, drugs, all types of shit. I was like,
it was wilding.
No reason. It was so hard. Why are you going for water, my nigga? For water? Because this village has water. It's crazy. But they said they was gonna remake that. It should be coming out 2026.
Really? I did not know that.
Allegedly. Don't quote me on that. Okay. Don't quote me on that. But that's another one that was a great story because it just has so much. Apocalyptic shit is always dope.
Facts.
Always dope. But
every time.
Oh, for sure. Because there's no limit to how bad shit can get. There's no limit. You thought it was okay? Nah, wait till tomorrow, son. Wait till tomorrow. But then I still took it to offense a little bit.
No, I could see how you did though. I'm not gonna lie. She did kind of come on a little strong.
She did. Cause I'm not gonna hold you. We didn't have access to all that shit. We really did. It was limited. But the ones that we like, they were gas.
They were gas. Yeah. The ones that we really, really upheld, with an exception, I think, of like some that wasn't really like talked about that much, but the majority of them that we liked was really good.
I think so. But the funny thing, Nebula mentioned something when people were actually talking about animes that I like. I don't hear people talk about, and then you see Death Note, and then you see Girl Lagann.
Man,
you're like, damn.
Somebody put Attack on Titan on there.
Yes.
Somebody put Attack on Titan on there. I almost lost my mind. Or they'll put shows on there that are just old and people haven't talked about them in years. That does not mean they're underrated. Just because they're old does not mean that they are underrated. I promise you. Oh my God. Like when somebody put something, they keep putting Soul Eater on there. Like Soul Eater, not one of the most popular shows to drop. Like we still talking about it to this day.
To this day.
Somebody put Black Butler on there. I'm like, Black Butler?
Nah.
You mean the show that had every girl in a frenzy?
Still me. I ain't gonna hold you.
Like
still
what?
Me. Still
I
me.
remember that era when every girl that I knew was like, "Oh my God, did you watch Black Butler? Black Butler, Black Butler?" They was in a frenzy.
It's
you
good.
talk anything bad about Black Butler, them fans was gonna attack you.
Of course, we respect
like
CL. We listen CL everything. But
I actually watched it. I was like, why is this good? Like,
amazing. It's amazing.
It's
Season
good.
1 is amazing. Season 2, non-canon. Don't you can skip season 2. Season 3, yeah, it's not. It's season 2 is trash. It goes straight to season 3, and then there's a movie. I forgot the name. I think it's the Atlantic Arc or something like that. That shit fire.
I gotta watch it.
Reading it is amazing. The art is beautiful. The art is beautiful. Monaka went in her bag for this one. She didn't care about nothing else. She said, "You getting these chapters once a month because the way I'm going in on these panels, my soul is in every page, and you won't get a piece of it." I said,
"The art from Black Butler is so good.
It is good. It's breathtaking.
It's really good.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful." I just me like that just goes to show you that there's so many new people getting into anime that they're thinking that, oh, these titles, I don't see nobody talking about them. It's not that you don't see nobody talking about them. I'm gonna tell you right now, your For You page, your algorithm is not up there yet. And I'm gonna tell you how fucked up TikTok is. Because once you put in a hashtag for a show that is old, 9 times out of 10, they're not really gonna push it if it's not a popular title.
That's true.
So that's why it's good to actually, if you're putting out a video on a title that's old, right next to it, you should put on a hashtag that is running, that is popular, even though it has nothing to do with that hashtag. That's how you push it more.
That's how you push it. I have a way to push certain anime to go up. Like I have mastered this on TikTok on how to push certain anime, because if you just use the anime's hashtag, if they have a hashtag, it's not going up. So you have to push it with another one to get it up there. Like me and my friend, we Community Splash, we found out a way. Like we talking about these anime today, and somebody gonna see it. You feel me?
Somebody gonna see it. But the easiest way that I could tell you right now is follow Nebula on all platforms, and that's when you can see all the titles that you really need to see, that niggas need to put you up on, that you haven't seen it because it's not mainstream. Like the gems that you will see, the titles that you will see, it'll expand your genre in anime. You will not be disappointed. There is something for everybody. That's why I love your taste in anime, because it's so vast. And I'm like, you talk about something for everybody. There's never been you on my For You page that you never bring up something. I'm like, all right, hold on. Let me get my pencil. Let me write this down.
You're not the only one to say that. So many people be in my comments. He was like, you just recommended me one last week. And I'm like, I need to write some more.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all though, for real. Like I appreciate everybody that watch my videos and actually get enjoyment out of the anime that I talk about, because that's what it's for. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do it for. So I just like when people watching more anime, expanding their knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Expanding their genres too, because I do feel like people get genre paralysis where they get stuck in one genre and they don't want to move to other stuff. When there's so many great shows out there, you just gotta branch out. You know what I'm saying?
But a lot of y'all missing the ball, and this is why you need to hurry up and follow Nebula, because he'll get you right back to where you need to be. I mean, it's true. I'm only saying the facts. So let me see. I think we dived into all the topics we were supposed to today. Thank you so much.
That was so quick.
Was it? What you got? What you got to pull up? What you got to pull up? What you got?
I don't know. Like I don't know. I just think this was a really good conversation. Like I enjoyed it. I
enjoyed it too.
I like talking about anime with people. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just really fun. It's really
fun. It is. So, a quick prediction: what do you think the state of anime will be in the next 5 years?
Oof, you hit me with one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like, I would hope for it to get even better. You know, I also feel, I'm gonna say this. Y'all gotta start watching these like the anime that actually drop every season. There's so much anime that drops every single season, and there's good shows in there. But we focus on the most popular ones out of each season, like the handful of, like, let's say 5, 6, the really popular ones. But there's like 30, 40, 50 anime dropping per season.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like as a community, we got to start watching these, like, even more so.
Yeah,
because that's they got a lot of hidden gems, and they wouldn't be hidden if we watching them.
That's true too. But there's some things that we really can't control because you have Amazon and Hulu and Netflix who fight for these titles and they don't really push them. Like, I don't feel like they deserve. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. I'm a consumer. I don't feel like Amazon should be putting their hands on the anime game if you're not going to push it. And when I mean push it, because Amazon does have commercials on my TikTok. So if you're not going to push anime, if you're not going to put it on the platforms, or even when you go onto the anime into the Prime app and they show you previews of what they have, I don't see no anime titles. And I watch anime on Prime sometimes. They're not pushing it the way they would push their originals, which I feel like that's trash. So I will never forget what they did to Summertime Rendering. So
I think that's Hulu.
Nah, that's Amazon.
Hulu, but Hulu had Summertime Rendering, I remember.
You know what? Amazon, is it Amazon or Hulu? Okay.
No, it was
either
Hulu.
or, they still not doing it justice. They're not pushing it. Like, listen, Crunchyroll don't have to do much because once you tap into a particular genre, they'll be like, hey, you like this? You might like this. You might like this. You might like this. They will push it more. But then again, it's an all anime platform. You're going to get what you got to get. But I think that if these other platforms, these other networks, these other streaming platforms are trying to get into the anime thing just because right now is pop culture, is mainstream, do it right. Do it justice. Right. Like, push it.
One thing y'all sleeping on is High Dive. Y'all sleeping on High Dive.
High Dive is a treasure. High Dive is a treasure. But I just want all those platforms to get in the game and give it, just push. Just push. If you like it, don't fight and do a bidding war to keep these titles. Like Bleach, you're fighting to keep that title. All of us thought it was going to be on Crunchyroll. Everybody was disappointed when it wasn't on Crunchyroll. Who had it?
I think Hulu and Disney had it. Yeah.
It's just I don't know. I just feel
that's why y'all gotta go follow my boy Community Splash, because he talk about all of that. That's why y'all gotta go follow him, for real.
Shout out to Community Splash. Don't forget to follow Nebula, and don't forget to keep in tune with Black Ramen Podcast, because we are on the same type of time. We want y'all to dig deeper when it comes to finding out these titles, because every season there's over 100 titles being dropped every day, and because of this, there's always something that you are going to find that you're going to like, and you can get outside of just liking, battle shonen, right? Or like entice your appetite, dig into other shit. But there's no reason for you to just stay in one genre when there's so much being put out there. I want these studios to get their money. I want to see more award shows. Like Crunchyroll Anime Awards has done such a great job for the past 3 years. Their platform, ever since Sony got involved, the orange carpet has been beautiful. There's a lot of animators that are taking the award show seriously, coming up with suits. Before, they would send a video message with their fucking t-shirt, sneakers. Now people are really coming in, like, it's really like
they're popping out.
They popping out with their best. We had Megan Thee Stallion present last year. It was just a great time to be had. The only thing that was fucked up, they didn't have us.
Facts.
They didn't have us. They did not have us. Listen, Crunchyroll, you fly us out.
I'm telling, no, if they really fly y'all out for real, that would be a fire award show For real.
It would be awesome. It would be awesome.
Fine. You interviewing everybody. Because your energy is so cool. Like your energy is so
thank
dope.
you.
So
thank you.
I think you interviewing people will be so fire and it'll be a fun watch. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a really good energy.
Thank you. Now they kick me out. I'm gonna tell you, Ryan, because I'm a fan first. Don't have me interviewing my favorite voice actor. It's gonna be a wrap. Don't do that to me. Don't do that. Don't
gonna be screaming and hollering. Sure, I'll do.
What? I mean, like, you know how much I Konnichiwa, bitch.
I'm dead.
Nah, they can't do that to me. But yeah, and also, you know what? Maybe I'm hating a little bit. One thing I didn't like what Crunchyroll did, I noticed before the pregame show, there was a lot of people that weren't really OG fans that they had as guests.
Really?
Yeah, like when they first started with the big orange carpet, and they were interviewing a lot of people that were like influencers. They also had like a drag queen that was in RuPaul's Drag Race. She was there, and they were asking questions like, "Hey, you know, what got you into anime? And what is your top 5 or whatever?" And I was like,
I remember that they was a
lot of them were just saying the same. And they were like, "Yeah, I just started watching anime, so you know my favorite right now is Attack on Titan." I'm like, "Bitch,
put me up on there and see what I whip out."
Yo,
I'm putting 12 Kingdoms on there.
Yo,
look, I'm telling you, I'll be putting a lot of stuff on there. I'm like, I'm about to put y'all on.
Listen,
I'm about to put y'all on.
You know, Nebula wasn't watching like. Toonami was nothing to Nebula. I know that for a fact. When you collect VHS tapes, that's a different ball game right there. That's a different ball game. Like,
look, Imaginary Earth, I got that on VHS. That's my show. Come on.
Listen. Don't give it to them too easy. Stop it. Leave that for the Patreon. Leave that for the Patreon. But yeah, I wanted more seasoned anime watchers. You know what it is? Yeah. I want them to not think, because a lot of people still think if you're an anime watcher, you look a certain way. And I want to beat that type of stereotype. Yeah. Like you need to have people like us on there, and then you just be like, "Oh, word? Yes. And I'm gonna let you know right now, I'm gonna keep on saying it. Anime's popping right now because of Black culture. I'm gonna tell you why. Because now we coming out here, we don't give a fuck. We're making TikToks, we're making videos, we're telling you what you need to watch, we're telling you what's fire, what's not. And now that because of that, we may not be the biggest consumers, and I always say that we may not be that, but we are the biggest trendsetters. We will sit here and set a trend, and everybody else will look at that and be like, "Oh, we need to get on this. We need to find a way to make money on this." So don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. We make this shit. The reason this shit is popping like this is because of this. People that look like this, people that look like us. That's why. So I was just a little disappointed. I thought they would have had more people. They would have reached out to more people that were veterans and look more like us. I'm not saying they weren't Black people. They just wasn't enough for me.
I knew they wasn't gonna have like OG anime fans there, because a lot of the population now, especially now since the great shift in anime, there's a lot of newer anime fans, and they became influencers really quickly. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of got washed out a little bit, almost. I don't like it, but I don't like it that much, but I'm glad people get into anime though.
I'm glad too, because that means there's more shit that I like that I'm gonna see out there. But it's still a little, disappointing to know that it's still like this. I'm starting to think the bigger Crunchyroll is getting, the more it's gonna be money based. Like before, you know how when you watch something, you're like, "Oh, nah, this is a fan, a person who's really enjoying the craft of this, made this." And then when it starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger, you're just like, "Oh, nah, like this is a money grab." You're not even caring about the intention of the story. You're not even caring about the product itself. You just want to make the most of it so the masses can enjoy.
Yeah.
And I want the masses to enjoy it, but I wanted to enjoy it with its pure, honest, true body of work instead of watering it down and making it digestible for everybody.
Yeah.
That's what I'm worried about. And I think that's where Crunchyroll is heading. I hope that's not the case, but I feel that's where it's heading. And that's why.
Yeah, I feel that too.
So that's why Nebula needs to exist.
Yeah. And we only gonna get better.
Yeah. I mean, we got no choice but to get better.
Facts.
We gotta do it for the culture.
Absolutely.
We gotta do it for the culture. Well, please let everybody know where they can follow you and find you.
All right, so you can find me on TikTok as Nebula JP. You can also find me on YouTube as Nebula JP as well. I do have a Patreon if y'all want to hit me up on there. That'd be great. But yeah, that's all those platforms that I'm on YouTube and TikTok.
Okay.
Possibly only YouTube, whatever they do with this app. Thank you for having me, for real.
Oh, thank you for taking the time and talking to me. I know I could be a bit much, but
nah, you were great.
I'm trying to tone it down a little bit because you had me in the zone.
Nah, you were great. I love your energy.
I think same. We need to do more collabs together for sure. Sure. Oh, shout out to Community Splash. Don't forget to support Community
Shout out
Splash.
to my dog. If you want all of the anime recommendations, as far as like seasonals and just any anime known to man, my boy Community Splash, for real.
Yeah, that'd be great.
If they hire him, if Crunchyroll hire him, he gonna be the #1 promoter. I'm telling you, the way you be on everybody FYP. He's like, this new anime just dropped. Telling you, he gonna promote it all.
Which such and such just came out. Just saw the first episode. Let's talk about it. I was like, okay. Shout out to Community Splash. Thank you so much for being a part of the community, making the community the way it is, and having time to actually. This is dedication right here.
Yeah,
the videos are just so direct. All he does, he just has the background of the anime title, and he just lets you know how the first episode is without spoiling too much. I can't do that shit because when something hot and I'm like, yo, you know what happened? Da-da-da. As you can see, while we was going through this show, we had a lot of spoils. I am terrible.
Yeah.
I'm terrible. I need help. I'm gonna do better. I promise. But yeah, shout out to Community Splash. He is showing dedication. I remember when he first got into this app, and to see that he got 90K, that's crazy. 90K. Yeah, I follow him. Yeah, shout out to him too.
I just hit 12 not that long ago.
Congratulations. Well, I knew you was gonna be big dogging and get out of here. Get out of here.
We only going up.
We should. So don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, tune into Black Ramen Podcast on all major podcast platforms. Our social media, Black Ramen Podcast. We on Twitch. We on Twitter. We're on TikTok. Instagram, Black Ramen. Don't forget to go on our link tree. We have merch. It's also linked on our link tree. It's on our Instagram. Yeah, stay tuned, and thank you for stopping by. Peace.